friends, thank you for coming. Welcome, everyone. Let's celebrate. We're so glad to have you here tonight.
Pour some wine and have yourselves a bite.
Here's to all who've come to play a
So take it again from, let's see that. My name is Dale Hensley. I started here at AHRC as a volunteer, and Karen Zuckerman, the head of volunteers, I met one day. She asked me what I did. I told her I was a performer, and she said, would you start a performing arts program for us? And I said, sure. Coming from a background where I was very rigid and everything had to be the same way as a performer, I've let all of that go, which is fantastic. It's been a very wonderful, joyous ride for me. These guys will dive in and do anything. It's such a great way to work. They're fearless. So much of this program for me is bringing in people from the Broadway world, whether it's performers or wardrobe or drummers or whatever, and working with these guys, and they all love doing it.
I'm currently working as the choreographer for this piece. I couldn't wait to get involved. I just thought it was such a magical thing that he was doing and something really special.
I am so happy to be working with AHRC doing this because it is the most pleasurable experience to watch people just glow with musical theater love. It's bringing all these feelings back for me of my initial fascination and love with musical theater. There's so much more that these people are able to do and want to do, and they want to be included in life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Guys and Dolls.
So the Guys and Dolls show, I was one of the hot box girls with the other ladies, and we danced to I Love You a Bushel and a Peck, and it was wonderful because the ladies that I performed with, we got to be a little funky, and they were out sassing me for sure because they just really owned it and they really rehearsed it and got it really comfortable in their bodies. And to see the confidence level of the person, to me, is the most beautiful thing with the program. And I think that Dale is like so just brilliant to be able to put that together.
He's just such a positive force, and I just am so thrilled that he's doing this work right now. And bringing all these people from Broadway and to work with these guys is just amazing.
This was probably the first time that I've ever actually appeared on a stage with people of any kind of disability. It was a very heartwarming and truly wonderful experience, and I hope that I get to do it again.
And then we never been in love before.
I got to do a good chunk of Guys and Dolls with this cast, and to risk an overstatement perhaps, it was the most profound experience that I've ever had in a theater.
Every single day I get up to come here or to one of the other centers, I get up and I go, oh my God, I get to go spend a couple hours with these incredibly gifted people, changing somebody's life, giving somebody joy. I love having given them that gift.
He's an asset to any cast that he's ever is in, and he's also an asset to just whatever he does. He loves people, and it shows.
Because